Hey guys, I wanted to jump on and answer your questions because the last couple of weeks I've had plenty of people that would like me to talk about a health professional's standpoint on weight loss drugs. Okay, so first and foremost, I think there's lots of caveats here, and we're not going to talk about any specific drugs, but there's a lot of current fads. There's always been ongoing fads, medications, trial drugs. There's always stuff. I've been in the health and wellness industry for coming up 23 years, which means I'm getting older. But it also means I've seen a lot of things come and go over the last couple decades. So I want to point out, I think it's important when it comes to medication has a place. If you are someone who needs to have medication in order for medical conditions, that is totally different and not what we're talking about here. We are talking about drug fads that are related to weight loss. So I'm going to pose a question for you just to ponder. Well, more of a scenario and a question. Imagine your child comes home from school and they say that they've biohacked some easy cheats way to be able to do their homework, and it's only going to take them 5 minutes to do it. As a parent, do you go, that seems a little dodgy, and they must be doing something that's not going to work for them, that's going to have consequences, perhaps now or down the track? Generally, your parent instincts, right? When there's a cheats way to do something, there's generally consequences and things that you're going to have to deal with, if not now, then down the line. So I think one of the big key problems I see as a health professional when it comes to these weight loss fads and weight loss drugs is that it does not get to the root causes as to why there is excess weight, why there are health problems in the first place. It's probably going to mask a lot of these problems, and therefore when you come off of said fad or drug, the problem is just going to come straight back because you didn't get to the root cause, why it's there in the first place. Another thing to really think about that's exceptionally concerning with weight loss medications is the side effects. Oftentimes we don't know the full extent of what these side effects are, and every person can be affected differently because we've got a different genetic makeup. And so if you're not considering the massive amount of side effects, you're probably missing a big part of it too. I also think it's very important here to look at the mental and emotional state because it's not being addressed when it comes to all of these fads. It's just going for that quick fix that I've tried everything, because if I had every dollar for every time someone said to me they've tried everything, but no, maybe they've tried 3 to 5 different things, maybe more, but often you have not tried everything, right? You've got to understand that the human body works slowly. It doesn't work in these quick paces that we expect it to. And so we want to also look at what's going on here. What are your beliefs about yourself, your health, your weight, your overarching well-being? Because there's going to be components of that need to be addressed as well. So as a general rule, no, I'm very against it. However, if there are medical reasons, then there's always exceptions to the rule. But I hope this helps you guys understand. If you've got more questions related to this topic, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll chat with you guys again soon.